So I was cruising the internet, as only I can do, because I like air guns and they intrigue me. And I came across a couple posts on a BEEMAN 1020. I'd never seen it before, and it kind of had a distinct look of another very popular air gun that we'll talk about later. So I did a search to see where I could find one of these. I found one on eBay and ordered it up, and it came about a week ago. So I've been playing around here in the garage on my 10-meter range with it, and I thought I would showcase it and share it with you guys tonight. So what we're going to do is cut away. I'll do a quick specs rundown of this, show you guys up close this air gun, and then we'll send some lead down range. I'm using a standard 10-meter target. So what we're going to do is I'm going to flip it over, that way it hangs better on my target stand. And then we're going to test out 3 different pellets tonight. So we're going to test out Crosman Premiers that work great in a lot of different platforms. The RWS Diabolo Basics. I can't say enough good things about these wad cutters. They work really good in a variety of different target pistols. And then something new here on the channel that I thought I would experiment with, and it is the Excite brand, the Econ 2, and they're also a wad cutter pellet. So enough jabber John, let's get the video started. Let's go. All right, you guys came here for the show, so let's get it started. Cocking effort on this air gun, not bad at all. The aesthetics looks really nice, and we're going to deep dive into that and some final thoughts after we shoot. So the Crosman's going to be the dead center target. Let's get the party started now. Maybe it doesn't like Crosman. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe it's me. I don't know. But we're out here. We're playing around. We're having fun. The main goal is that if I can get them to group, and then I can always move the sights over to bring it to center. There we go. I know that sighting this in, I had to bring the rear sight all the way over to the right to get it close. I didn't see where that went. I'm going to have to look. Hopefully I'll one-hold it. I'll have to play that on slow-mo to see. All right. Last Crosman Premier. All right. Not bad. So next up, the wad cutters from RWS, the Diabolos. Great quality and affordable on these pellets. I really like them in a variety of different air guns. And the more that I shoot here 10-meter stuff, the more I have appreciation for pellets and consistency, and I mean, that'll make or break you right on a 10-meter range. Seeing some consistency in the grouping with the diabolos. I like them, as you guys can tell. I think we double holed one there too. All right, not bad. Okay, next up, the Excites, the Econ 2. New on the channel. Let's see how they perform. Ooh. Got a little flyer on that one. Let's see if we can redeem it. Maybe it was me. Could have been. You know, when you're sitting here talking while you're on camera, anything can happen. I'm not making excuses. Just crazy stuff can happen. Yeah, I got a feeling that was me on that. And I'm humble enough to say it. The big thing here is to showcase this air gun for you guys and the capabilities of it. There we go. Now we're cooking with Crisco. All right, not bad. Let me pull the target. We'll come back and we'll do some final thoughts on this BEEMAN 1020. Time for some real talk here on the bench. First off, let's talk about aesthetics. Looks really nice. And now we're going to talk about the gun that it kind of like reminds me of. So when I was doing my search and I was looking around, I came across this and it looked like a Wyrock HW70. And you guys know, if you follow along on this channel, that I love that air gun. And I was like, oh man, BEEMAN's making their own version of it now. And I started deep diving into it, and it looks pretty similar to the Wyrock, just saying, but substantially more affordable in price. We're talking under $100. We're talking in the $78.95 on eBay range. So you guys know, I had to order it up. We got it in, and it looks really close. You know, there's a few distinct differences. You know, there's the plastic sight up front. There's the plastic rear sight in the back. I understand that. You got to save money, production costs. But spring piston power plant, same as the other one. The breech seal just looked outstanding. I'll show you guys up close what it looked like. It just looks quality. And there's nothing on this gun that really looked cheap. So I've been playing around with it, and it's been shooting pretty consistent. Now, one thing that did come up is that I might have to figure out changing over some sights, because if you guys look here, look, I've had to pull the sights all the way over to the right side to be able to get it to shoot on the X. And even then, I mean, when I'm shooting, I have my bull, and then I got to shoot off a little bit more to the right to get it to hit. So, I'm going to have to play around with that to bring it in. Or maybe put some optics on it. Maybe I'll put a scope on it, like the Black Arrow, the Wyrock HW70 with a scope. And maybe we'll go head to head with that. Hey, just food for thought. Now, they say that the trigger's adjustable. I'm going to have to deep dive more into that. You have a manual safety. I like that. It doesn't cycle the safety when you cock the piston on this. I really like that. I'm a big boy. You can leave it up to me to know if I need to put the safety on or not. But just a fun shooting, affordable air gun. Grips felt really nice. Was able to hold it. It's pretty well balanced. And for under $100, I mean, look, this is all metal. In the days of heavy plastic and polymer, yeah, we got the polymer stock on there, but the high-end air guns have that anyway. So only time is going to tell with this air gun. I probably got 150 pellets through it, so it's starting to set in. It was dieseling a little bit. Newsflash, all spring piston air guns are going to diesel a little bit when you first shoot them, because there's lubricant in there, there's grease. It's just going to happen. It's no big deal. But I'm very optimistic. Now, they say this shoots around 410 feet per second. And a lot of folks out there are going to go, hey, that's not enough power for me. Well, hey, if you're shooting target practice, plinking, like I'm doing, 10 meter, the feet per second really don't matter. I'm just punching paper. I want a nice clean hole in the paper, and as you can see, there's no keyholes here. There's no tumbling. It's just nice. It's drilling them in there at 10 meter. As with any air gun, I recommend running some patches down the barrel. Just clean out all the solvent and all the preservatives that they might have in there to keep that rifling from rusting. And you'd be surprised, sometimes you'll see metal shavings and such. I didn't see any of that in this barrel, but on some of them I have. So it's just always good to clean your barrel before you just start shooting. I can't say enough good things about this. For under $100, I don't think you can go wrong with one of these. With that, folks, hey, it's a wrap. Value, affordability, 5 stars here. I look for great things. And maybe, hey, Insider, maybe we'll do a shootout against the HW70 once I get the sight issue cleaned up. So, as always, folks, thanks for watching. Now get out and use your gear. Take care.